We only upload this for quality assurance. Good afternoon. My name is Jonathan Saunders, and I'm with NanoXSolar, and we're here today to talk about the EPC discussion for future energy storage solutions and supply chain. How are you today?
Doing great. Thank you, Jonathan. I am Claudia from BYD Energy Storage North America Business Development Team. Um, thank you for reaching out to us. The reason for this call, we just wanted to understand some basic information of your project, right? And to do like a like a preliminary analysis of our product and how they would fit into your project. Yeah, can you please start by sharing some, project sizes, location, delivery requirements, and COD, supply scope, etc.
Yes, good afternoon. Today we have been in the EPC, CNI, and DoD world of providing energy storage solutions for data centers and PPA and virtual power plants today. So with this grid resilience, we're looking for a supply chain partner who can help us out with their supply chain needs as we're solidifying solutions for battery cell packs and also for battery cells. We also are looking for a ESS turnkey solution that is IPX4 rated. That would be in a 5 to 15 megawatt ESS BOM package turnkey with the O&M and support maintenance and engineering delivery. We're also seeking in the tune of 4 gigawatts for these energy storage virtual power plants here in the United States. We are solidifying a contract to also have some more energy systems that we're looking for 125 to 165 kilowatt an hour ESS cage solution that would be a three-phase 400 volt to 480 volt, have a power connection of a DSN 60 mel inlet. AC frequency would be 50, 60 hertz and provide a max current, of recommended availability. But we're trying to keep the weight down to 2,500 pounds and have this at a turnkey power distribution solution. And we're looking for 15 and 25 kilowatt an hour ESS three-phase smaller solutions and the 10 to 15 kilowatt an hour ESS as we expand to residential later next year.
Um, okay. Jonathan, so I wanted to start out with the residential and CNI sector. Um, residential,
We're not focused
if
on residential today. Let's just keep it strictly CNI. But I have a series of questions to kind of make use of our time so we're efficient here. I know that looking at BYD cell packs and their B-Box solutions that are available, COT solutions, because we're looking for components off the shelf. We're looking for the 10 to 15 kilowatt battery packs with the flasher charger, the best commercial solution that is available from BYD. We would also be interested in the cell chemistries that is the C15 FKGD, which is your 320 amp an hour capacity cell, and also looking at the C114F, which is a 332 amp an hour cell. With these, we're looking to integrate into our own battery pack line, but we are also interested in potential solutions where we could use you as an OEM integrator for these first couple orders. Given with LCOE costs and the way that O&M costs are going up today at a utility grid scale, what do you see like a ESS of 240 megawatt an hour being priced at on the DC side?
Um, regarding the residential,
We're not
my
focused on residential today, but that is
yeah, okay.
something that my partner does.
So yeah, that was what I was going to say, that it is currently not our focus in the US right now neither. And regarding utility scale, so you mentioned the sizing being 240. Um, we at this very moment, we can't provide a specific pricing for this project right now. We would have to have an NDA in place and then have you fill out an intake form for us, and we will do specific proposal and pricing for the project. So I'm not able to give you like a DC system pricing right now, but we'll be able to do it after our NDA and project intake.
Okay, okay. What are you seeing today at megawatt an hour? Are you actually in the supply chain of actually shipping from China, or where's your distribution locations to provide these solutions today?
So we have our solution engineers and then manufacturing facilities located in China. Um, and then here in the US, our sales and operations team are based in Pasadena, LA. And we also have like dedicated after sales service team in Lancaster, California.
Can you provide third-party test data and certifications for the US specs for UL and also meeting the current specifications for thermal runaway?
Um,
IEC 62619.
yeah, we have all the UL series certifications as well as the NFPA ones. And some of them are still in progress and will be finished probably end of the year, and other products early next year. So so once if you need these reports, I can share the available ones to you.
Can you support multi-gigawatt an hour annual demand with firm delivery schedules today?
Uh, yeah. So right now our production capacity, depending on the product, but utility scale products, they are over 50 gigawatt hours annually of capacity in China. And then our standard delivery lead time is 8 months from NTP to delivery to the site.
What's your current and projected annual production capacity today?
I think in total that's gonna be 80 gigawatt hours plus.
Do you have multiple gigafactories or redundant supply chains to support us?
Yeah, we have different facilities for different product.
What is your backlog and lead time for orders?
Um, Sorry, I just wanted to understand the backlog lead time for orders.
Yeah, to ship to the customer site for logistical deliveries.
Yeah, so from NTP to delivery to China port, that's gonna be 7 months, right? And then from China port to the US, another 1 month. So in total, like 8 months.
Do you offer volume discounts or long-term supply agreements?
Yes, we do.
And what are your payment terms and financing options?
Um, we as manufacturer, we don't offer financing. But we do, our payment terms are normally 30% down payment and then 40 before FAT, and then 10 after delivery 10 after commissioning, and 10 after SAT. That's our standard payment terms.
Can you support LCOE optimization through flexible contract structures?
Um, yeah, potentially, yeah.
Do you offer performance guarantees or liquidated damages for delays?
Um, I mean, normally customer would propose the LD kind of conditions, right? So, if you have some, terms in mind, we can review it in the contract.
Absolutely. Yeah, we can just make sure that those are target for the delivery date and just-in-time logistics to make sure that we can take care of the commissioning date necessary for the interconnect and the substation.
Okay, understood.
Can you provide references from similar US scale deployments today?
Um, you mean project references?
Yes.
Um, do you have any? Oh, yeah. If you're talking about the US deployments, we now have over 25 gigawatt hours deployed, and then globally, more than 100 gigawatt hours DC system.
Are your products bankable with tier one lenders today?
Yeah.
Do you have any ESG disclosures or conflict mineral compliance?
Conflict mineral compliance. I personally have not heard of that, but I mean, if you can share more information about that, I will, um, confirm that with internal team.
Absolutely. I think it's mainly around the silicon. Uh, have you faced any recalls, safety incidents, or warranty disputes?
Um, I mean, we've safety incidents, none. And then warranty claims, they're normal in after sales um sector, right? But disputes, depending on what kind of disputes you're referring to.
BMS outage, or if there's a cell runaway shortage or something,
Oh.
product defect.
No, safety related, no.
Okay, thank you. What is your roadmap for next gen cell technologies in the future for solid state?
Um, I mean, it's right. We launched a next generation product in September in China, right? So those are I'm not sure if I can disclose that. It is.
Is this the 14.5 megawatt an hour?
Yeah, that product.
Yes. And this is
Have you
what
been?
we're mostly
Uh-huh.
interested because
Okay.
with Tesla and cattle, mostly Tesla, they're cornering the market by the cheapest O&M cost at less than 2% per annual. And it really makes developers attractive to do business with Tesla over any other supply chain vendor just because of the added value savings. Are you able to model this and actually provide a better O&M and LCOE so we can actually be able to grid scale gigawatts at a utility scale?
Yeah. The 14.5 megawatt hour product, um, it definitely brings significant value to the points that you mentioned. So basically, um, a lot of parts of that product, they are pre-installed, and they are um, simplifying, both installation and then the cable connections, right? So, you know, compared to BYD current products or maybe CATL ones, definitely um, is very competitive. in terms of the
For us being a developer for these large virtual power plants, they're looking at these turnkey half a gigawatt packages to power AI-enabled data centers, airports, municipalities, casinos, and hotels. And with the energy adoption, we just don't have enough to grid scale and provide added value fast enough to our customers because of all of the increased tariffs. How do you support localization and or IRA compliance if US based? And do you plan on having a US based supply chain?
yeah, we have been in discussions with US partners to, supply locally and manufacture locally. But we haven't had any decisions made yet. So right now we are trying to kind of capture the um, window opportunity for projects that require delivery before November the 10th, 2026, because during this period the tariff is certain. Um, and sorry, what was the second question? Yeah, and so bringing the manufacturer to the US right now is kind of complicated, right? Because we will have to deal with the FIOC concept as well. So I don't see that decision being made really quick. So as of right now, all of our systems are still made and shipped from China. But BYD, we do have manufacturing facilities, either cells, packs, and uh, passenger cars all over the world. So maybe we will go um, down other routes instead of, having to manufacture uh, in the US.
Absolutely. We have developers seeking to claim domestic content, and we have suppliers today like Unigrid, but these are not grid scale capable. So we seek other added supply chain vendors to help us with bringing domestic content and a added value to ESCO-based projects. And these grid scale projects are virtual power plants dealing with 200 megawatt turbines consisting of 80 megawatt ESS and 40 megawatts photovoltaics. And it's a grid scale technology that we're able to provide a turnkey energy as a service solution at NanoXSolar. So we're looking for somebody to handle our ESS and help us scale up with the cell as we decide to change the world with adding energy as a service and providing these added value in key products and also with next gen batteries and LFP. Do you see any other like technology going away or anode-free technology because everything is going towards LFP, but some technologies are still looking at the other technologies where DAX flow batteries are given a better LCOE. So really, LFP is going to have to step up its game for the energy densities to keep up with the gigawatt scale ESS projects.
Um, I mean, yeah, I think the flow batteries they might provide a better LCOE, but I think right now the problem is the pricing, right? In BYD um we also are developing the sodium ion technology, but we're still in a chicken and egg situation right now, and since the sodium pricing is so high that there's nothing competitive with LFP, so um right now, customers are really still focusing on LFP. And in terms of flow batteries, I'm not sure from BYD we will, start doing flow batteries, but as of right now, we are currently focusing on LFP and sodium ion.
With sodium ion technology and silica anode technology like we have today, and the graphite that actually makes the anode technology, with a bio-based actual anode technology, it actually prevents the degradations from stress and heat and thermal runaway. And with those technologies and companies like Group 14 and SK building out factories at a 44 from a 22 to a 44 gigawatt scale, what do you see BYD actually coming online globally to build these AI-enabled factories?
Um, I think, Jonathan, these are very like high level strategies and information that I still do not have. So right now for BYD, we are a car company. So um in terms of, factory facilities all over the world, you know, I think the vehicle business is going to be pioneer in that sense. And for energy storage, as far as I know, um, currently we only have these facilities building, um, from cell level to system level in China. So yeah, I really don't have the information that you asked.
Are you partners with like Wuxi Lead, Maxwell, and to help robotic and these tooling lines, help BYD bring their technology to global scale here in America?
Probably not the ones that you mentioned, but yeah, I think they're doing something in that aspect.
Yeah, NanoXSolar is actually helping to grid scale as we provide the raw materials, the nanomaterials as a North America supply chain. We help control one of the world's deposits of graphite, and it's actually at a 20% whole purity natural graphite. And with synthetic graphite being subsidized by the Chinese government to keep the trade supply here in America going with factories, do you see that we're going to have to switch to North American trade feedstocks to help with resilience and building these factories and also improve global policies because it's difficult to start actually replacing natural from the price, difference of synthetics.
Yeah, I think you're talking about something that I don't have much knowledge on. Um, yeah, maybe I cannot answer those questions right now.
No worries. This was a very great conversation. I appreciate this, and we would be interested in forming a potential JV partnership and learning more about how we can create a confidential agreement to have some streamlined pricing and work together in the future.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think Jonathan, moving forward, if you have any like near-term specific projects that you need to receive a quote, we can definitely do that. Or if not, some clients um they share their pipelines, and they want us to provide quote on different like volumes of project sizes. And we can do both for that.
Okay.
But
Yeah, we have
our comfort zone. Yeah.
our pipeline at the moment is in the tune of 4 gigawatts plus. Our ESS offtakes are in the tune of $10 billion to the DoD and CNI. So we need those batteries, and we hope that we can continue this conversation at a later date. Thank you for your time and have a great day.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Jonathan.
All the best. Bye bye.